Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos, un abrazo, qué bueno que están con nosotros, haciendo lo que más nos gusta y compartiéndolo con ustedes en el Cameron Indoor Stadium. NC State enfrentándose a Duke. Duke que vive los gozosos, que está cumpliendo con una gran tarea, 13 partidos consecutivos ganando, la racha activa más larga en la División 1.
Este equipo de NC State venció en el Elite 8 a Duke, también lo había derrotado en los cuartos de final del campeonato del ACC. Distinto personal, perdió bastantes piezas importantes NC State, pero es una especie de juego de revancha para los Blue Devils.
Penetrando en la pintura James, sin embargo termina perdiendo. La tiene Marcus Hill para NC State, armando a la esquina, la finta y penetra por línea de base. El pase largo, pero había...
Insisto, defensivamente están a la altura de las circunstancias. Quizás le falta un poco de tamaño en el centro, apenas Ben Middlesbrough y Huntley Hatfield, las únicas dos piezas que miden 6'10" que tienen para complicar este equipo de Duke, que además es un gran equipo reboteador.
Todos de los Blue Devils, Sion James. Afuera. A lo más alto de la llave para que penetre la pintura, se ponga en el tablero y anote. Anotando.
Ha dejado muchísimo que desear en esta temporada.
El pase rebotado, Taylor. Que penetra Taylor afuera, intento de triple desde el ala derecha, triplazo. Triplazo de Styles. Triplazo para NC.
¿No? Estuvo un semestre en Duke. No por ella, sino por el entonces marido. Y...
¡Ah, qué bien!
Sí, y así acampaban toda la noche para tratar de ingresar a este estadio. Ella tuvo...
Al tablero y falla. Ahora se viene en el rompimiento. Tablero termina fallando, sensacional. En defensa, flaco del tapón, vuelve a ser posesión de Duke.
Los están dejando jugar, Kenny. Está físico el partido de entrada, está lindo, más allá del hierro. Y ahora la línea, creo que en cuanto a sus aleros se refiere, NC State tiene un personal. Pero insisto, la defensiva ha sido sólida. NC State permitiendo.
Birthday. They say you become a man at age 18. He might have been one before, but he's definitely shown he's grown up since.
Gillis can't hit out of the inbounds, and Wolfpack have it. They'll swing for Styles. Will drop that one in. Another one. He's hit a couple of threes early. Kinnipple getting 13, Proctor 11. Defense has certainly marked the success of Duke, though. They can take that everywhere, and an excellent passing team, too. That'll rattle home for Flag as it drops in.
Paul McNeil getting early minutes. The highly touted freshman for Kevin Keats starting to find his way into the rotation.
Wolfpack does not have a proven big-time scorer, so Keats is looking for any answer he can get as Huntley Hatfield scores that. Came in averaging 8 points a game. NC State looking a lot better offensively than they have been.
They really are, and they look confident. But one of the things you know about this is Duke is going to get everyone's best shot. Guys will oftentimes make shots against Duke that they don't make in a normal game because they come in. This is almost a Super Bowl for opposing teams.
Kinnipple fires long range and nothing but net. O'Connell off to Huntley Hatfield at 6'10". NC State is an experienced group. Everybody in their top 7 in the rotation is a senior, like that guy, Huntley Hatfield, or a graduate.
Guys always that could go get a bucket. DJ Horn, you go back to Jarkel Joyner, to Quavion Smith. He's always had a guy in the backcourt that could go get one when they needed it. And that's the struggle for this team this year. They haven't really had that guy as they step up and knock down a... And how about this, OB? Kevin Keats has already played 10 players in this game. In the first 8 minutes, he's got 10 players in the rotation. So sending the message, whoever defends, and of course, if you can throw in a couple threes, you can find some minutes tonight.
That was Taylor, who was 3 for 13 against SMU Saturday and 1 for 7 from 3. This is an 8-0 run. 18-9 inside for the 6'11" freshman Gungba.
Yeah, Gungba gives Duke an offensive punch. He can absolutely score the basketball. Young man really just getting his feet under him. Missed his entire senior year of high school in the beginning of this season, but starting to become a factor for the Blue Devils.
Oh, and a pretty shot by Parker, high off the glass.
And Parker talking back to Mason Gillis, telling him he's too small, then coming up with the pressure, forcing the turnover.
Taylor can't hit it. He was wide open, but they'll get a second look. Here's Taylor again. He swishes in another 3.
Blue Devils on this floor, and they have taken it as such, and making sure they don't take for granted this opportunity.
They look like they've been invited. They're having a great time. Cooper Flag leans in for 2.
to start this game.
Hundley Hopkins stripped by Flagg. Cooper Flagg with a theft. Proctor finds an open lane, kicks it out. Knipper from the corner, got it. He nails the three. He's got 8 points. So Duke with a response, and how about this? The pick by James. He'll slide in. Off the great head fake. Proctor is open. Too strong. Knipper knocked it away. Malawash hit the deck. Great hustle. Flagg with a slam, but no. There's a foul.
Quick spark for the Blue Devils to get going, and it all happened.
Give NC State a lot of credit the way they shot the basketball in the first 10 minutes. Can they keep that up? Rebound tapped around. Knipper gets to it first.
Another offensive rebound for the Blue Devils.
Knipper looking to shoot. Just about every time he touches it, he's the hot hand. How about this one? Malawash on an airmail.
He took that right out of Sion James' hands, but a little unfortunate bounce for Middlebrooks on that one.
23-19 NC State. Styles was cooking early. He'll drive it this time. What a tough shot.
Confident by blocking the shot, but not finishing the defensive play.
Gets it back downstairs, and this time it's Middlebrooks to swat it away.
Yeah, Ben Middlebrooks, who leads the ACC in shot blocking at 1.7 per game. It's the stat that Kevin Keatts does not like to hear about, because that means that he's getting way too many opportunities because the guards aren't keeping the guys in front.
1.8 on the shot clock. Duke has to hurry. Knipper off the inbounds. It won't drop. Rebound tip to Hill, and here he comes. Marcus Hill. A well-run break laid up and in by O'Connell.
The 2-on-1 executed to perfection. Marcus Hill forcing Tyrese Proctor to commit. Drops it off for the easy layup.
Knipper swishes it in. He's got the shooting eye in this one. He bounced back from 0 points against Boston College. Shot the ball much better against Wake Forest. He had 15 points, also 9 rebounds.
And that's his spot, Obi. He loves that corner. Has been successful there multiple times already in this game.
Styles feeling it. 2 more.
Dontre Styles is off to a great.
Honorable mention, All-American, the first NC State player to claim national recognition. So he's got NC State in his blood.
He absolutely has NC State in his blood, and he's gotten off to a great start against Grandpa's old team, as have the Devils. Has been on the offensive side, which is rare. Oh, nice pass.
Middlebrooks in the kick-out. Styles, they want him to shoot it. Shoot it, he does, and another 3. Third to that first. Middlebrooks down the lane, going strong, no. And no whistle. Sion James. Euro stepping his way in for 2.
And great recognition by Sion James to attack one-on-one.
And now Duke with their backs up against it here in the first half, trailing 35-24. Flagg, nice dish downstairs for the stuff. Malawash wide open.
Nice find. They will give up good looks from 3. You just have to take advantage of them and knock them down. And the Pack have done that here tonight.
Middlebrooks out of the double. O'Connell splits the defense and lays it in. They're also making a lot of smart decisions.
They really are. And they started out turning the basketball over, which is uncharacteristic of the Wolfpack, but since then have settled in and getting good looks on each and every time down the floor and being able to capitalize on the Michael O'Connell. We talked about OB. He can be more aggressive. 9 points, 4 from the field.
Guy who came in averaging just 7. Proctor on the drive tonight in the ACC. Long way to go, but 1 minute and 10 before halftime. Flagg converging, nearly got the theft. O'Connell lost it, and he's going to commit the foul. The collision after the theft, that'll be his second personal.
And created by the trap has really taken Duke out of sharing the basketball.
Billisig in the first one. And that veteran calming influence made a huge difference. And Knipples hit some long ones here in the first half. He's got 10 to get a shot off. And tipped by the Wolfpack. And Duke will keep it here with 13 seconds before the break.
Many early.
Entry here for Flagg. The kick for Proctor. In and out. Rebounded to James on the tip. He lays it up and in. He's hit on the play too. He'll be head of the line. 6 seconds to go. And James connects for the three-point play. Final seconds. Here's Taylor. And a whistle before the shot.
And that was a foul to give for the Blue Devils, so great job by Tyrese Proctor.
Pass in. Long run here by Parker Jr. A lot of iron, but it dropped away. But man, did they hit a lot of impressive shots. And for the first time at home this season, Duke
With the UNC warm-up on his headband. Is this a trap game where the Blue Devils, and I know John Shire's not, but are the players thinking that NC State can't beat them coming into this building?
Knippel comes over the loose ball. He'll lean in for two. And he was the one really reliable. Hill with a crossover into the paint. Back out for O'Connell and can't connect. Knippel. Here's James. James looking for contact, swatted out. And it'll be Duke ball.
O'Connell getting back and does a great job of jumping and going.
Cooper Flagg and said, get yourself going, Cooper, get yourself going. And said, this is what you want, this kind of adversity.
Just like that.
Well, and that's the way to respond.
Knippel thought about it. He'll drive it. The fall away. Got it. And Duke is retaking the lead.
The game and did not score.
Hill looking for a triple. The save goes back to Flagg. Flagg on the attack. Slams it down. A two-hand stuff. And number 8 Tennessee off that war with Auburn at 7 o'clock Eastern. Then R.J. Davis in North Carolina. They're in Pittsburgh squaring off against the Panthers.
Huge game in Pittsburgh as Cooper Flagg gets to double figures. Opportunity with North Carolina coming into their building.
Monroe staying home. Got the deflection. James comes up with a loose ball. Flagg somehow caught that. He goes there. Borman draws the foul. Oh, it was such a skill, but Ice really made it. His was beautiful.
It was absolutely poetry in motion.
44-37. Flagg
career thus far, and on the way to another one here.
Duke has put a chill on NC State shooting the ball. They are 0 for 8, make it 0 for 9. Proctor up over for Flagg, and no, almost had a Cooper loop there.
English for the last 4 days.
You're in Paris, loving the NBA over there, but wait till you watch it. It's tremendous.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great insight. Pull up pop here by Parker. They did everything right there except make the shot. And NC State still hanging around despite the cold shooting in the second half. Another one on the way. Swished in this time by Styles. He's back in the game.
But this is where he has to be smart on the defensive end of the floor. He wants to be physical, but you got to be smart about it, especially guarding Cooper Flagg 30 feet away from the basket.
Knippel will drive it. Lost the hit of draws the foul. Stops the clock with 12:40 to go. Takes on number 11 K-State. Should be another great night of women's college basketball.
Find a way to really get his confidence back. Caleb Fultz, who started the season as the point guard for this Duke.
Styles. Can he lead the pack back in this one? Parker making a move. Up and hits the shot.
Say what, Trey Parker's been confident, Obi. He came in, knocked down a 3 on his first shot.
Looking for the paint. He'll fall away and miss. Duke looking to build on a three-point advantage. James gets downstairs and up and in.
And see how and get the bucket.
Had a tough one on Saturday, 1 for 6 shooting it. But his hoop here makes it 49-44. Marcus Hill trying to get started with the scoop and won't drop it, a foul.
Oftentimes they can just go to the block and get an easy one. He'll score throughout this season. But Kevin Keats made it clear to us they don't have one guy get called.
Parker with a bounce here from Middlebrooks. It got out of hand, I thought, in Auburn, Tennessee on Saturday. That looked more like a football game. Taylor with a fall away. Sticks it.
Big bucket from Jaden Taylor. And he's another guy that can provide an offensive punch. As you see, the Wolfpack picking up 94 feet, forcing Cooper Flagg to have to dribble 94, but still gets to a spot, gets the foul, and most importantly, puts the fourth foul on Dontrez Styles' advantage. When he has to go sit down, Cooper Flagg has had his way, especially when Styles.
And it's been Flagg and Knipple for the most part here for Duke.
As he tries to post.
Seeing a lot of jerseys being grabbed, a lot of bumping here. Parker will lift it and hit it.
Trey Parker has been spectacular. Pat hadn't updated yet.
A one-point game, and he's been a non-factor offensively at times this year. Not tonight. Cooper Flagg looking to answer. Yes! And a foul as well.
Talking about the future of the ACC. On one end of the floor, the freshman Trey Parker going to work on the other end. Cooper Flagg in school next year.
Drops that in for a four-point play. Many believe in the double. Finds an open man in James. Shot clock at 15. Plenty of time. Flagg again. On Hill. Pulls up and pops. And knocks it down. He's starting to take over the game. With 16.
OB, they try to tell me Coop doesn't have a handle. The behind the back, the pull up in the mid-range. Knipple passed up an opportunity.
Won't pass up this one, but can't hit it.
I thought he should have taken the three at the top. He had enough space to be able to get a good look, but Marcus Hill had to help.
In transition, looking for the three, and that'll rattle home.
Continued to stay hot.
15 points. Flagg on the move again. A drive, but a foul. Boy, he's just got that look in his eye, doesn't he?
And that was really a double screen, and two NC State players.
On Saturday at Wake Forest. And coming up this Saturday, ACC tonight.
That's a big game. Stanford playing great basketball. SMU and Stanford both in the top third of the ACC in their inaugural year. So both those teams playing really good basketball, and in consideration to be able to get an at-large bid if they don't win the ACC tournament.
Parker wants to get it downstairs. Nice pass, but no conversion there. But a
basketball. Stanford with some quality wins in the first year in ACC.
Actually in ABC. And that one will drop in for
the game.
James looking to penetrate, poked away. Taylor got a hand on it. Here's Styles back in there, trying to lay it up and in.
I love it. Dontrez Styles attacking the basket, didn't settle, kicking it out to Mark game.
And NC State has defeated Duke 2 of the last 3 times they have played, including the ACC tournament, the NCAA tournament last spring. The roll for James, he'll slam it down.
Great execution out of the timeout for the Blue Devils. Really a ghost screen by Sion James as two defenders go with the shooter and Con Knipple, allowing James to get the easy bucket.
Parker looking for the entry feed. James comes over, commits the foul. Brandon Huntley Hatfield at the line, where he makes 75%. He drops in the pair. The scoop around and out. The tip ball drop.
A strong effort defensively by Dontrez Styles, not allowing Cooper Flagg to get to his comfort spot.
Styles lines it up. That missed badly. And a whistle and a foul here against.
And Obi, he did not have a great game. Been absolutely fantastic here tonight with 4 fouls, as well as Brandon Huntley Hatfield.
Styles and Parker have been a huge chunk of the offense. Hill getting down low, and 2 points for him and a whistle.
That's his aims, and then collects the contact to get the foul. As you see him get to the other side of the basket, watch him stop immediately and then go up. The contact from James.
They can make this a 1-point game. He does. James denied. Flagg wants it. He's on Styles. He takes him to the paint and lost it, but a bump and a foul.
But they're going to get Taylor. That's not going to go on Styles. Kama Malawatch takes a hit to the...
So the Blue Devils short-handed here.
This, you know, and now seeing him in the big time sitting in the studio, we absolutely
Jumps into the paint. He can't connect. And saving it, Proctor on the baseline. And he'll run a foul. As NC State tried to bat it away and commits a personal with 3:01 to go.
Knipple as he smiles about it, but that was an extremely smart play.
It's a little help from your. I didn't expect it from you, but you're right. Well, one of the youngest player in the conference behind Cooper Flagg.
And those two guys were teammates a couple seasons ago at Mount Vernon.
Jumper off target. Taylor couldn't hit that time. Flagg got it knocked away and then recouped. Making a move to his left. Spins left, and it goes. It's one creative shot.
Well, the impressive part was keeping his pivot foot down. Of course, officials are looking to make that call. Anything that looks awkward, they're going to call it. Does a great job keeping his pivot foot on the floor.
Cooper Flagg with 27. The Pack needs an answer under 2 minutes to go. Entry pass, up and in.
Great execution, getting the ball to the short court defender on Cooper Flagg.
James can run on that baseline, looking for help. In for Flagg.
Then Millbrooks can't pressure Cooper Flagg 94 feet the way that Dontrez Styles did. And Kevin Keatts knows they're going to put the basketball in the hands of Flagg, especially late in games, to allow him to be the facilitator.
Duke is getting everybody's best shot in the conference, aren't they?
Yeah, they absolutely are. The NC State came in with maybe one of their better performances of the season on the road tonight.
Flagg drives it, shot clock winding down, got the pass off, and up and in by Gungpa. I thought he was going to shoot it.
That's two freshmen, OB. And not only did everyone think he was going to shoot it, Pat Gungpa did not. He knew, and more importantly, never took the basketball down. Shot it as soon as it hit his hands. Soft hands, soft finish from Gungpa.
And a big make, big assist as well from Flagg. Parker, O'Connell. And they're going to throw that one away. It's going to be tipped.
Can only watch.
Duke to check it in for Knipple. Up ahead, Proctor. 52 seconds left.
And Proctor will hold it. He's the guy you want at the free throw line for the Blue Devils. So he'll just go in second halves of games. His aggressiveness goes up to a different level. Coach Snell all up trying to get Mike O'Connell to foul Tyrese Proctor. And a successful foul. Proctor only makes 1 of 2. Still a 3-possession game.
71-64. Parker.
The zone costing NC State valuable seconds on the offensive end.
Parker has to launch a long one. Can't hit it off the back iron, and it's Flagg with a rebound. And they will reach and foul.
And for Jon Scheyer, this is simply about building. They're going to have to win these games. And then,
you know, Boston College gave him a very tough half at Chestnut Hill. Wake Forest gave him a very tough game on Saturday. A close one, and NC State came out firing tonight. Parker off to O'Connell. In the corner, Hurd will now drive and scoop it around, and out it goes. Knipple will draw the foul. 13 seconds left.
absolutely did so with Kama Malawatch leaving the floor with 4:21 remaining. Gungpa stepped up and made.
We have had a full menu of stuff in this one, haven't we?
We absolutely have.
Parker will fall away, and it will not drop. And the final seconds tick away. Another hard-fought victory for the Duke Blue Devils, who have now won 14 consecutive games and are 10-0 in the ACC.
And set up a huge matchup for them this weekend as the rival North Carolina Tar Heels come into this building.